Leonard. Wake up. Leonard. Leonard. The alarm has gone off. Mr. Graduate. Mr. Valedictorian, you're gonna miss your first day. You're not gonna get up? That's because you partied too hard last night. Come on, get up. I won't ever understand why they hold graduation ceremonies on a Sunday anyways. They should always be held on a Saturday so that you have time to recover the next day. Leonard, you need to get up. You start work at 8.
Hey.
Hi, are you Leonard?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Veronica.
It's nice to meet you.
Mr. Styles' assistant. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much.
This way, please.
Okay. So, have you worked here a long time?
Yes, I have been his assistant for 5 years.
Oh, wow.
Well, this will be your new conference room. We're still preparing your new office.
Is Mr. Styles in?
Well, that's a good question. Baron does have an office here, but he's never here.
Oh, really?
He works at the warehouse or at home.
The warehouse?
Yes, Baron has different businesses. Banking is just one of them.
Okay. What are some of the others?
Well, that's a question to him. I'll let you get settled in the meantime.
Wait, I noticed you refer to Mr. Styles as Baron. Is everything pretty informal around here?
Well, that depends
On what?
on how informal business relationship becomes.
Hello.
Hi, honey. How's it going?
Good. I'm just getting used to everything.
Oh, that's good. So you like the job?
Yeah. I think it's gonna work out.
So what is Baron Styles like?
Well, that's the thing. I actually haven't met him yet. He's been MIA all day.
Well, I told you he was eccentric.
Yes, you did. Sweetie, I gotta get going. But don't forget to get to the train station at 5 o'clock, okay?
I'll think about it.
Love you too. Mwah. Bye.
Mom, what are you doing here?
Oh, I just wanted to come by and check on my baby. I hadn't heard from you in a few days. I was beginning to worry. Is everything all right? Ain't nothing wrong, is it?
Everything is fine, Miss Beulah. Rest assured, your daughter is in good hands.
I wonder.
Mom, please.
trouble.
Luna takes good care of me. When you come inside, I'll have something to drink.
I see how well he takes care of you. He still doesn't have a vehicle of his own. You still need to drive him around.
I'm working on that situation.
You've been working on that for 5 years. What's the problem?
What the hell is going on? It's not even 5 in the morning.
Oh my god. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, it's probably your mother.
You want me to go with you?
No, stay here. I'll take care of it. Hey, what the hell's your problem? Do you know what time it is right now?
Yes, I do. It's time to meet your boss. Are you ready, Mr. Rothman? Because maybe you should change into something a little bit more appropriate.
Damn it. Just give me 2 seconds. 6 in the freaking morning.
Mr. Worthman,
Hello.
how are you?
I'm almost afraid to answer.
No need. Mr. Stiles is expecting you. Mr. Stiles, Mr. Worthman has arrived.
Can you hand me a towel? Can you pour me a drink?
I'm not a bartender, Mr. Stiles.
I'm aware of that. But you can't pour your boss a drink?
Mr. Stiles, do you know what time it is right now?
Yes, I do. The perfect time for a business meeting. And the perfect way to get to know my new COO. Judging by your loud sigh, I take it you don't agree?
No, not at all.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry I don't drink.
You do now. Mr. Rothman, I'm not accustomed to being turned down in any capacity. Very good. I was meaning to ask. Your last name is Rothman.
Yeah, it's a family name given to me by my father, who I've never met.
I see. How do you like your new office?
Oh, well, I like it very much, thank you.
I figured I would give you an excellent view. Tell me about yourself.
It's early.
I'm aware of that now. Tell me about yourself.
Okay, well, I just got a master's degree in business administration and graduated top of my class.
Congratulations. I think I do remember your resume stating an upcoming graduation date. You're married, correct?
Correct. I've been married about 5 years.
No
now.
kids?
No kids. You know, we're working on it.
That's awesome. Kids can be a blessing. And a curse.
Okay, well, with all due respect, Mr. Stiles, I really would like to get home to my wife.
Not yet. I'd like for you to swim a few laps with me.
What?
I would like for you to swim a few laps with me. What better way for me to get to know you better?
Oh, Mr. Stiles,
Call me Baron.
Baron, it's early. I don't have any swim trunks.
No worries. You can wear one of mine. I'll alert Lucille. Now in the meantime, relax. And enjoy your drink for the first time.
You've been gone for hours. Where have you been?
Don't ask.
You're not gonna tell me what happened? You're just gonna leave me here in suspense?
Exactly.
Leonard, really? You met him, right?
Yep.
And was he everything that the rumor said he was?
And more.
I think you're gonna have a lot of fun working for Baron Stiles. What's the matter?
The fun has already begun.
What do you mean?
He gave me a raise.
What? But you just met the man.
Yeah, that's my thoughts exactly.
Mr. Rothman,
Yes.
Mr. Russell Raines is waiting for you downstairs.
Okay. Did he say what he wanted?
No.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Come in. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Rothman.
What can I help you with? I'm sorry, there's no smoking permitted in the building. Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. It's most important who you are.
Are you affiliated with Styles Enterprises?
Not in a way you mean. But I am affiliated with your boss. And as a matter of fact, Baron Styles and I go way back. A lot further back than I think he'd like to admit.
How's that?
Well, we were like what you would call soul brothers. We were attached to the hips like magnets.
What happened?
His greed, it tore us apart. His insatiable desire to reach the top disintegrated our friendship. Threw me away like an old horse panties. And now, I'm here to claim what's mine.
I don't understand.
Baron Styles is from the Bronx. He's not the Chicagoan you think he is. Baron Styles is not even his real name. His real name is Willie O'Brien. And he changed his name to fit his new refined image. And he took my money and he invested it. And he became the big business mogul he is today. And I want my percentage of what's due to me.
Okay, but I don't understand. Why are you coming to me about it? Why don't you just talk to him?
I tried to talk to him. Kept on ignoring me, that cold-hearted son of a fucking bitch. Thinks he doesn't owe me anything. That fucker owes me big time.
I still don't understand why you're coming to me.
I'm coming to you because I need your help. I need you to help me get my money. With you in charge of his finances, that's an easy cake to slice.
Mr.
Russell Raines. But you can call me Russell.
Mr. Raines, I really don't want to get involved. And this whole situation is between you and Baron.
Bullshit. You already involved. You're his COO.
Exactly. I'm his COO, not some middleman between the two of you. I'm not involved.
That's where you're wrong. Okay, that is where you're wrong. Do you think that your boss is running a perfect ship? Baron Styles' money's so dirty that my yesterday's toilet water is cleaner. But with you in charge of his finances, that places you right in the middle of his shit. And in my dictionary, that defines as an accomplice.
This all happened long before I came along, okay?
Bullshit. Mr. Rothman, you know as well as I do that Styles Enterprises' numbers was as high as the sky. Surely, you're a smart man. You graduated from the top of your class, didn't you? You surely noticed something was wrong with the books when you came aboard.
Listen, just leave me out of this, okay?
Oh, you're already part of this. And if I don't get my money, you're gonna go to prison just like that fucker, and I'll make sure of it, and I'll see it. Go ahead. Call the security.
Veronica, please send security to let our guest out.
Are you ready to order?
Oh, no, I just need to sit for a minute if you don't mind.
Very well.
Can I help you?
I'm not too sure that I'm the one that needs help, Mr. Rothman. You work for Styles Enterprises, don't you?
Who are you and how do you know my name?
That's not important. What's important is that you've been receiving pertinent information about your boss and undeniably ignoring it.
I'm not ignoring anything.
Then why are you still working for him? One of the many people that knows the truth about Baron Styles? Look, my name is Pam. This is my business card. It has my number on it. I suggest you use it.
Why would I even call you?
'Cause I don't want you to end up like my brother, Mr. Rothman. He fell for his crap, just like the rest of them, just like you are. And I don't want you to end up like him.
End up like him? What does that even mean?
It means that he's swimming with the fishes, Mr. Rothman. Use the card. It could save you.
Hello?
Hey, you haven't returned my call.
Who is this?
You haven't returned my calls, Mr. Rothman. I called your office and I even called your home.
Are you fucking out of your mind? How did you get my phone number?
Come outside, Mr. Rothman. I have something very important to show you.
What the hell is wrong with you? You got a screw loose or something?
No. Actually, I'm quite sane. The question is, what is wrong with you? And why didn't you return my phone calls?
Because there's nothing to discuss. Any business dealings you have with Baron Styles are between you and Baron Styles, not me.
That's what you think, my friend.
What? What's this?
This, Mr. Rothman, is proof that your boss is a dirty dealsman.
You're wasting my time.
So you say. Well, let me show you proof. Let me show you proof that your boss, Baron Styles, has been doing for the past few years.
Is this really necessary?
Yes, it is necessary. Baron Styles has hurt a lot of people through the years, and you need to know the truth. Read it.
What is this documentation? Who are these people?
Who are these people? These people were bankrupt by your boss. They lost millions because Baron Styles got too greedy for his britches.
Well, this doesn't mean anything. These are just notifications of foreclosed homes and now defunct businesses.
Your boss handled all their assets and their finances until suddenly they lost everything.
Listen, this is alleged hearsay. This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
Baron Styles covers his tracks very well. Why do you think he hired you, an inexperienced financier, as opposed to a more experienced one? To pull the wool over your eyes. while he could run his little dirty cesspool out there.
You know what, Mr. Raines? We're done here. This has nothing to do with me. I'm going back to bed.
Mr. Rothman, go to bed, get a good night's sleep, while hundreds of people out there are homeless because of your fucking sleazy boss.
All right, I'm not listening. Good night, Mr. Raines.
Well, listen, your boss was not only suspected of money laundering, he's also a murderer. See, you got your attention now, Mr. Rothman. If you continue to work for Styles Enterprises, after knowing what you know, you will become his accomplice. Can you live with that? Have a nice day, Mr. Rothman.
Is there something wrong, Leonard?
No, I'm fine. I'm just a little tired.
Who was that last night? Didn't I hear you get up?
Yeah, you did.
Wanna talk about it?
No, not really. All right, I'm gonna be late for my train. You ready?
Is the seat taken?
Oh, no.
Don't you just love trains? Especially in the morning. There's just something so invigorating about starting a new day.
I agree. Are you following me?
Why haven't you returned my phone calls, Mr. Rothman?
There's nothing to discuss.
There's a great deal to discuss, Mr. Rothman. The man you're working for is a cold-blooded criminal.
I don't want to hear about this.
He's into money laundering, tax evasion, you name it.
Listen.
He has the whole entire police department on payroll.
I'm not listening to you.
It killed my brother, Mr. Rothman. That's right, he killed my brother. Baron Styles and my brother had a relationship. And then whenever Baron Styles found out about his trust, he took advantage of the situation by using his best attributes, his good looks and his charm. And then whenever Baron Styles was done with my brother, he went missing for months until they found his body in the river. and everybody keeps trying to warn you, but you're not adhering to the warnings. Look, I just don't want you to end up like my brother. Have a good day, Mr. Rothman.
Hey, Veronica.
Yes, Mr.
Do you know where Baron is at this time?
I think he is at home now. Do you want me to call him for you?
No, Veronica, that won't be necessary. I'll contact him myself, thanks.
Hello, Leonard. How's it going?
Very well, Baron. Listen, I got a couple important papers I need for you to sign, and I was gonna take off. I'm just gonna leave them in your office. You think you could swing by tomorrow and sign them? Baron? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Where are you right now?
I'm at the office.
Why don't you come by the house?
Oh, Baron, I can't. I got a train to catch, and Samantha will be waiting for me on the other end.
So?
I mean, I cannot live leisurely like you, Baron. I have a life to live, and a wife to answer to if I'm not on that train when she gets there.
That's where you're wrong, my friend.
What are you talking about?
You said you cannot live so leisurely like me. Not true. Forget the train. Come by the house.
What? What are you talking about?
Bring the papers, and I will sign them.
Baron, you're not listening. I have a train to catch.
And you have a car waiting outside the building for you.
Baron, what are you talking about?
Bring the papers, and I will sign them.
Good afternoon, Mr. Wolfman.
Afternoon.
Nice to see you again.
Well, well. There he is. Styles Enterprises COO personified.
Baron, we need to talk.
Well, I hope it's not about the car, because the car is a gift for you.
And I can't keep it.
Yes, you can, and yes, you will. Leonard, you're a very hard-working individual. You deserve something that goes with that type of devotion.
I don't deserve this.
Yes, you do.
I can't drink that. I don't drink.
Yes, you can. This is cause for celebration. Take the damn drink, Leonard.
Okay.
Why do you keep denying all the fine things I'm giving you? You deserve it.
Just not if there's a string attached.
Leonard, you are allowing your judgment to be swayed by my enemies. The very people that want nothing more than to see me 6 feet under. Leonard, I adore you. I really do. I need someone like you by my side, running my business. and taking care of me. In every capacity.
So you know that Russell Raines came to me.
I know everything when it concerns me. I can feel the connection between us. I felt it the moment we met. And I'm never wrong. I can be everything you want, give you everything you need. All you have to do is ask.
Mr. Styles,
Yes, Lucille?
will Mr. Worthman be joining us for dinner?
I can't.
Of course you will. By all means, Lucille, set a place.
Of course, Mr. Styles, as you wish.
I think it's time for that drink. I'm gonna get you to relax one way or another. Come on.
Leonard, wake up. Leonard, wake up.
Baby, what is it?
Whose sports car is that in the driveway? Did you hear what I said? Whose car is that?
Baby, it's mine.
What do you mean it's yours? Leonard, we can't afford a car like that.
I know that. That's why I didn't buy it.
What do you mean you didn't buy it? And whose car is it?
It's mine. It's paid for by Styles Enterprises.
You're gonna be kidding me. You're telling me that Vern Styles gave you that car?
Yes, he did. That car is all mine.
But why? How?
Because he said I deserve it. And you know what? I do deserve it. So, go get dressed, because we're going to go riding in it.
What?
It's Saturday. And we are going to go riding in my new car. Go on! Go!
Okay.
Good morning. Can I help you? Are you Mr. Walton? Yes, I am. Detective Frank Rawls. This is my partner, Detective Sheila Patterson from Chicago Police Department. Okay. How may I help you? We're investigating the death of Russell Raines, Mr. Rothman. Did you know him? Mr. Rothman, do you know Russell Raines?
Mr. Rothman, you didn't answer my partner's question. Do you know Mr. Raines?
No. Not really.
Is it a no, or is it not really?
I can't say for sure. I only met him once.
Really? I mean, has he ever come by this residence or come and visit you at all?
No, he hasn't. Really? Mr. Rothman, because we got phone records with detailed information showing the exact time that he was here just 2 nights ago, about 2 o'clock in the morning.
What's going on?
It's okay, baby. I just want to ask you a few questions, okay? That's all.
How many times has he made contact with you?
Just a few times, but nothing elaborate.
Do you mind if we come in and talk to you, Mr. Rothman?
Sure. Yeah, that'd be fine. Come on.
So how well did you know Russell Raines?
I really didn't know him at all.
But he did contact you several times. Can you tell me what about?
No, Detective, the meetings I had with Russell Raines were purely business.
Okay, just a second ago, you said you didn't know him. Now you're saying that you did have business meetings with him.
I didn't kill Russell Raines.
I never said you did. But somebody did. Okay, and the phone records and the GPS system show that you were the last one to see him alive. That also makes me wonder, why did Mr. Raines have to come and see you at your residence in the middle of the night?
Ms. Rothman, did you know your husband was meeting with Mr. Raines in the middle of the night?
Well, I did hear the phone, but I never knew who it was.
Was that because you were asleep?
That's correct.
So your husband was meeting with some strange man in the middle of the night and you never asked who it was? That's very strange.
What was the conversation between you and Mr. Raines, Mr. Rothman?
Like I said, I mean, it was just business.
Yeah, right. Look, I'm going to be real frank with you, Mr. Rothman. This situation, it don't look good. We got a dead body on our hands, and the last known person to see him alive was you. That's some fucked up shit.
Am I under arrest?
As of right now, no. But I regretfully inform you that you are our primary suspect. You know how the saying goes. Don't leave town. We'll be in touch.
Thank you for the coffee. You two have a good day, okay?
How did he die?
Just
Mr. Raines, how did he die?
A gunshot wound to the back of the head. For some apparent reason, just pulling in the driveway, somebody shot him. We have no leads, no witnesses. That's until now.
What the hell is going on? Who is Russell Raines?
He was just a business associate.
Bullshit! He was more than just a fucking business associate.
Phoebe!
Who was he? Who was he? He came to our home in the middle of the fucking night and now he's dead.
No.
Don't touch him. Who was he?
Babe.
He came in the middle of the night to our home and now he's dead? And all you have to say is that he was just a fucking business associate?
I don't know, sweetie. Please. Just... It's okay. Okay, I promise. I'll work this out, okay? I will take care of this. I will. I'll take care of all of this. Okay? I'm sorry. What are you doing here?
I own the building, Leonard. How are you, handsome?
Good. I just didn't expect you to be in the office today.
That's the way I like to do business. Never allowing anyone to know what I plan to do next. You haven't returned my calls.
Oh, well, I've been busy.
Would your refusal to call me have anything to do with the murder investigation?
What? No. What makes you say that?
You know, Leonard, I'm not used to being ignored. You can chalk that up to me being slightly pretentious. And with a pretty little thing like you, I tend to get a little, shall we say, jealous. Look, I know all of this is new to you, and I can understand your apprehension. I also don't have a problem with you being married. As far as I'm concerned, I don't mind sharing, just as long as I get the best of you.
No, Baron, we can't do this.
Of course we can. I can give you whatever you want. Whatever you need.
No, stop. Not if we're being accused of murder.
Are you accusing me of killing Russell Raines?
You're not giving me much choice, Baron. We both know the two of you are enemies, and that he was after you, and now, conveniently, he's dead.
You do know what you're accusing me of. Don't you?
I'm not saying you did it, but I am asking if you did. I mean, is that the reason you're sleeping with me? Just to shut me up?
That's not the reason, Leonard.
Well then, what is it then? I'm confused. You know, I've got detectives showing up at my house asking questions. My wife is losing her fucking mind, and I'm at work sleeping with my boss.
Does that mean you don't want to sleep with me anymore?
No. Not until I know the full truth about everything.
I've already told you the truth. And if you can't take my word as bond, then the two of us, we don't have anything.
No, Baron. Baron. Baron.
Hi.
Hi.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I got a call to come in.
Do you know who the call was from?
It was Dr. Walmsley concerning Catherine Robinson.
Are you Mr. Rothman?
Yes, I'm her son.
We finally have a chance to meet you. She used to talk so often about you.
She used to?
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. It's just that she just hasn't spoken to anyone for days. It's almost like if she just stopped wishing to communicate.
Okay, well, is Dr. Walmsley available?
No, he's not here in the moment. But you're just right on time for family visits. Would you like to see your mother? But you came all this way. You really should go see her. She's just down by the dining room. Michael, would you escort Mr. Rothman into the dining room, please?
Oh, it'd be my pleasure. Hi, Mr. Rothman.
Hi. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Mr. Rothman. I heard you at the desk being very concerned about your mom.
Is she okay?
Yes, she's being very well taken care of. In fact, right now, she's eating lunch. And she's being very well taken care of.
Okay.
Thank you. Everything will be all right.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Mom. Hey. Hey. It's me, Leonard. Mom. Mom. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I got a job. I graduated college. I got a business degree. Finance, just like you said, it was a good idea. Why are you saying anything? Stop. Your little Lenny's doing okay. Okay. All right. Mama, was this my father? Mom. Mom, is this my father? Why do you have this? I'm gonna get going, Mom. I love you. I will be back. In fact, I'll be back much sooner and more, okay? Mom. Mom. What is it? What is it, Mom? Talk to me. What is it? Mom! Talk to me! Why aren't you... What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? I'll be back. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Was everything all right, Mr. Rothman?
Yes, it was fine. When can I talk to Dr. Walmsley? I'm sure he's been calling about the bill.
The bill?
Yeah, the bill. I received a letter from the insurance carrier that coverage ended, and I want to leave my mother here, so I'm just going to make the payments myself.
I don't know what payments you're referring to, Mr. Rothman.
The payments for my mother's stay. I'm sure by now the bill is way behind.
No, not at all. We were on the assumption that you were already making the payments.
What do you mean?
Your mother's stay up to today is paid in full.
Paid in full? By whom?
Paid by a Mr. Baron Stiles. In fact, Miss Robinson's stay here is paid in full for the next 5 years. We just assumed you knew that.
No, I did not know.
Well, Mr. Rothman, you have nothing to worry about. Miss Robinson's is in very good care here at Statesville.
Well, that's good. Oh, where did my mother get that picture that she was holding?
We were wondering the same thing because your mother hasn't had any visitors. One day, about a week ago, the picture just appeared.
But you don't know who brought it?
No, I'm sorry, Mr. Rothman. I don't.
That's okay. Listen, Regina, will you do me a favor and
Sure.
just keep an extra eye on my mother? And just call me if you see anything suspicious or anything out of the ordinary. Okay, that's my cell phone number. And just anything.
I will, Mr. Rothman.
Day or night.
Have a nice day.
Girl, what do you think you're doing? Second thoughts about what? It is time for you to move out of this house.
I can't. He's my husband.
Girl, that man is no longer your husband. He is 2 seconds away from wearing a dress and a pair of pumps.
Mom, this is my home.
Samantha, I don't know if you realize it or not, but this place is no longer your home. Now you got 5 minutes to meet me in the bedroom to help me finish packing your stuff. Look like. I'm taking my daughter home with me.
What? You do that?
Oh yeah? Watch.
Baby, what's going on? Hey, you don't have to do this.
Leave her alone. She's coming with me. I never should have let her marry you in the first damn place.
Stay out of this!
Baby, don't do this, okay? We can talk about this. There's nothing wrong here.
The hell it ain't.
Let me talk to my wife, please!
And after today, she'll no longer be your wife.
Baby, listen, you don't have to go. Okay, you can stay here. Come on, we can talk about it. No, you don't have to go.
Please. You heard her. She doesn't want to stay.
Because you won't keep your fucking nose out of it!
Whatever. And she's still coming with me. And that's that. And while we're at it, let's get one thing straight, Liberace. Stay away from my daughter. I don't want you calling her, texting her, or trying to come by to see her. Don't even send her a smoke signal. If I hear that you've tried to reach out to her, I have a sharp knife in my purse with your name on it.
Bitch.
That's funny. That's really funny. Because the word on the street is that's what you are.
Come in. I've been expecting you.
What is this?
Dinner?
That's not what I'm talking about, Baron. Why did you summon me here?
Why not? Don't you want to have dinner with me? Sit down. Shall I call Lucille to fill your glass?
I can fill my own glass, thank you very much. Baron, this is absurd.
What is? The fact that I want you to be with me or the fact that you don't? I'm heartbroken, Leonard.
Oh, that's bullshit. You could care less. The only reason you want me here is to keep me under your thumb. Did you kill that guy?
What guy?
You know damn well who I'm talking about, Baron. Did you kill Russell Raines? You did. You are a sick bastard.
I never said I killed that guy.
Because I know you did. You were following me and you saw me with him. It's sick. You don't own me, Baron. And furthermore, I don't need you paying my mother's medical bills, okay? I can handle that myself.
With my money?
Fuck you, Baron.
Sit the fuck down. Contrary to what you may think, Leonard, I do own your ass. And if my memory serves me correctly, you loved the way I owned your ass. And if I'm so fucking guilty of all the things you're accusing me of, Why don't you get out your cell phone and call the police? Let them know you're in love with a murderer.
I'm not in love with you.
Bullshit! Correct me if I'm wrong, Leonard. Your wife just left you. Since she left you, have you even made an attempt to call or contact her? I thought so. You mean to tell me you're not in love with me? What you fail to realize, Leonard, we have something special, you and I. We're like two magnets. We couldn't possibly part each other if we tried.
I want out.
No, you don't. If you wanted out, you would have departed as soon as Russell Raines came on the scene. You enjoy the life I'm giving you. It doesn't compare to the one your wife was giving you. Now have a seat, and I'll call Lucille to prepare your plate. And then, we'll go upstairs.
I'm not staying.
Of course you are. Now sit the fuck down. That's right. Go ahead, drink up. Eventually, you'll get used to the taste of my wine.
Mr. Rothman.
Sylvia Mendelson?
I am, and you are Mr. Rothman. Could you please sit down? Please sit down. This is awkward enough.
Why did you call me here?
My name is Sylvia Mendelson. Mendelson is my married name. My maiden name is Rothman.
Are we related?
Quite. I'm your half-sister. We have the same father, Seth Rothman. My family was once very wealthy, and your mother worked for us as a housekeeper. Somewhere in there, my father and your mother had an affair. My mother found out about the affair and insisted that they get rid of the baby if she wanted to remain employed.
And that's how I got into foster care.
Yes, exactly.
Mendelson. You left a picture on my mother's nightstand.
Yes.
Why do I feel that there's more to the story?
There is. My father was murdered, in a metaphorical sense, by your boss, Baron Stiles. My father hired Baron Stiles to handle his finances. He robbed him blind and he ended up penniless. In the end, my father committed suicide. And I'm well aware that Russell Raines reached out to you, and he ended up dead. And the fact that you're living with Baron Stiles doesn't help the situation either.
I'm not living with Baron Stiles.
Mr. Rothman, I'm no fool. You are more than living with Baron Stiles.
So what do you want from me?
I want you to take what you know to the authorities.
What? I can't do that.
You have access to all of his business.
I'm in too deep. I'll end up in prison right next to him.
No, you won't. Not if you end this before it gets too far. Baron Stiles is a dangerous man. He'll stop at nothing to get more money.
Sorry.
And just so you know, my father transferred a large sum of money to a Swiss bank account for your mother. And I can't seem to find it.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. My father told me before he died. I'm pretty sure that Baron Stiles had it transferred to another account. That's why you gotta help me.
When you called me, is that the number I can reach you?
Yes.
Okay.
Does that mean you'll do it?
It means I'll think about it, okay? Take care.
It was a pleasure meeting you, little brother.
Selling arthritis rub, it's got warming power.
When arthritis pain grips you, break the grip of pain with Bengay.
This is Eyewitness News with Bill Butel, John Johnson for Cuddy Tone, plus Eli Zaret, Dr. Bill Gutch for Storm Field, and the Eyewitness News team.
The city of downtown Chicago has been rattled with another unexplained murder. Charles Raines, the brother of shipping mogul Russell Raines, was found murdered execution style behind his corporate warehouse. You may remember his brother Russell was executed in the same fashion a few weeks ago. Details are still sketchy as to why both brothers were murdered, but the authorities do have some leads as the information remains undisclosed at this time.
I'll take care of this, Lucille. You can retire for the night.
Mr. Worthman, I just have to clean.
Lucille, it's okay. Please retire for the night.
Okay. Good night, Mr. Worthman.
Good night, Lucille.
You're more than welcome to look at that. He was your father, too.
So, where's your husband?
He's out of town. He's a traveling salesman. He doesn't make much, but he loves his job. He thinks my going after Baron Styles is a complete waste of time. So, what's the matter? You said you had something to tell me.
I found a file.
What kind of file?
Well, that's the thing. I'm not too sure. But there's definitely a file in Baron's possession with our father's name on it.
Do you know what was in it?
As of now, I don't.
Look, Leonard, I know this is difficult for you. Baron Styles is a dangerous man. I'm telling you. Now, is there any way you can get that file to the authorities?
The authorities? I mean, it's just a file.
Bullshit. Baron Styles owes my family and your family money. And I'm determined to get it, whether you have the balls to do this or not.
Maybe we could just talk to him. Maybe you and Baron could come to an agreement.
Bullshit. Baron Styles drew up an agreement with my father, and that agreement was breached. Now you gotta snap out of love for this guy, Leonard, and do the right thing.
I'm not in love with him.
You could have fooled me. You're drinking Baron's Kool-Aid like a 5-year-old on a hot summer day. An agreement won't work. You've got to help me put him away.
But if I help you with this, I could go to prison.
You won't go to prison if you get Baron Styles before it's too late. You won't go to prison, I promise you.
How can you be so sure?
Because you are my brother.
Well. I'm surprised to see you in my office, Mr. Rothman.
I think we're both pretty surprised about that fact.
If I'd known you were coming, I would make coffee.
I've hit my max for the day. Thank you.
How may I help you?
I have some pertinent information. Some information I think you guys have been waiting for a long time.
Information pertaining to Baron Styles?
It does. What, did I say something wrong?
Nah, you said the right words. It's just the right words are coming out of the wrong mouth.
What do you mean?
Okay, look, I'm gonna be frank with you. We're both grown men. There's no reason for this bullshit when there's no need for it.
Okay.
You have valid information on Baron Styles. Information that I'm assuming is automatically gonna lead to charging him with felonies out the yin-yang.
I mean, that may be.
But you're still sleeping with him.
Listen, Detective, I didn't come here to be harassed.
And I'm not here to be played for a fool either, Mr. Rothman. When I first came to you, you said you knew nothing of Russell Raines or Baron Styles' dirty dealings. Now I got another person dead, and guess what? You're tied to the unexplainable murder.
I didn't kill those people.
I never said you did! But you know who did and why. But nothing. You're trying to cover for this asshole, and you want some type of pardon or get out of jail free card just because you think you're in love. Look, that being nice shit, that went out the window when Russell Raines wound up dead.
You don't understand, okay? You think this has been easy for me? You think it was easy for me to go get a finance degree and work my way to the top and then finally get this job? Offered this dream job. Just fell in my lap. Wolves are just circling me. I had the perfect marriage. I lost it because of this. Baron is so magnetic. You know, he has this appeal, you know, and he has this something, and he just did something to me.
We know what he did to you. Magnetic appeal had nothing to do with it. Look, let's cut the bullshit. We both know how knee-deep in shit you are right now. That's a given.
So I'm telling you the truth.
That all depends on what seeps out of your mouth next. Did Baron Styles kill those men? Oh, I don't believe this shit. He's got you hooked on a freaking line, whipped like a newborn bitch. Answer the freaking question.
Yes.
Finally!
I've been driving around for an hour looking for you.
You want to tell me what the hell's going on? What do you think? It's over, Barry.
Leonard, I don't have time for these games. Get your stuff, we're going back home.
This is my home. This is my home. Your home was never my home. Leonard,
What are you saying? You and I, we belong together. We're like magnets.
I don't feel that way.
But you love me. I love you.
You love my money. My father's money.
Where is it? Where's what?
My father's money! You stored it somewhere and I want to know where it is. See, I realized why you had me working with you and living with you. So you could keep tabs on me and spend my father's money without limitation.
That's not true. Honey, I had you living with me because I love you. I wanted you to be with me.
Bullshit! Such a liar, Baron.
What did you just call me? Now, I don't have time for these fucking games. You've got 5 minutes to get your stuff and get back to the house.
Anywhere with you, Baron.
Leonard, murderer! Get your ass back! Leonard! Open this door right now! Leonard! You've got 5 seconds to open this door!
Go to hell, Baron!
Who the hell do you think you're talking to? Honey, what are you doing? Come on, let's go home.
You know, when we first met, I thought I had met someone really special. I mean, I gotta hand it to you. You really knocked me off my feet. You really had me fooled. You're like some superstar. But then the spotlight disappeared, and the real you showed his face. The real world of Baron Styles. This eccentric world of Baron Styles.
Honey, what are you talking about? You were nothing without me.
I had a wife.
Oh, the cute senorita? What was she gonna give you? Huh? A house full of screaming kids? A large bowl of red beans and rice? Leonard! I can give you the world. We can run the company together.
With your dirty money. It's over, Baron.
It's not over. Come on. Let's go home.
You know, there's a singer that I really admire. And there's a song of hers that I just love.
What's that, honey?
It's my house. And I live here, bitch!
Honey! Oh! Honey!
And I'm not your honey! Oh.
911, what's your emergency?
I need the police. I just shot an intruder.
With all due respect, Mr. Rothman, I cannot advise you taking your mother from Statesville. She's receiving the best care here.
Taking my mother with me, Dr. Walmsley.
But all the continuing acute medical attention she needs can be found right here. She can't even feed herself. You'll have to attend to that.
I'm aware of that, Doctor. But she needs to be home with family, not surrounded by white coats and badges, no offense.
Is it the financial considerations that's making you do this?
No, I assure you, the financial stipulation has nothing to do with my decision. I just want her home with me.
Why?
Because she's my mother.
funds are transferred? My sister's funds are transferred?